Hey everyone, welcome to Aligned Souls Tarot. I'm Lindsay. Thank you for being here. It's been a while since I've done some readings. The last time I did them was back in March. But for you Pisces, I seem to not make it through the second half of the zodiac. So I figured I would start with you guys today, and I truly apologize for not getting to your reading last time. So today is going to be about what is going to happen in the next 3 to 5 days. Okay. And this reading is meant to find you whenever the timing is right. So hopefully when you watch this, it'll resonate for you. If not, I always say check back in a week or two, but typically the readings will find you when you are meant to hear them. I do have a new deck today. It's the Moonology deck, but it's the Manifestation Oracle cards, not the ones you typically see. So they are up here, and we will be using them today. If you want to know what other decks I am using today, all that is in the description box. There's also a Amazon wish list for more tarot cards if you guys would love to contribute to the channel for more variety in your cards. That's listed there. Extended reads. Typically I do extended reads, but today I'm not really feeling like doing them. If I change my mind depending on the reading, I will let you know, but all of that is also in the description box. If you guys want to subscribe to unlimited extended reads, that is also in the description box. So definitely check out the description box. There's a bunch of information there. There's a bunch of information about my other businesses as well. I'm currently not doing the health coaching just due to some time constraints on my part, which I do apologize for. But like I said, it's all in the description box, so please check that out. And Pisces, let's get your reading going. Like I said, it should be things that'll happen in the next 3 to 5 days for you, and that could be relationship, career, finance, anything, whatever kind of wants to come out. We shall see. I do have meditation music playing if you guys hear that in the background. I might have to turn it down if it gets too loud. There are also landscapers outside, so I'm not sure if you guys can hear their lawnmowers and things too. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. My dog just wanted in. It's hot outside. So, this came out while shuffling. It's the Hermit card. And we'll get to that in just a second. Let's see what else we can get for you, Pisces, in the next 3 to 5 days. What can you expect to see? Okay. Okay. Actually, all right, bottom of the deck, you do have the 6 of Wands. So what I'm instantly getting is, I think you've done some self-healing work. You've withdrawn from society in a way, like it could be you've withdrawn from relationships, you've withdrawn from friendships. You've just kind of taken some time out to yourself to heal things that needed healing. Okay. It's not really telling me right now exactly what those things are, but I'm sure that you guys can resonate with what that is. I am seeing your heart chakra and your solar plexus here, so it could be in relation to other people. It could be in relation to actual relationships, like partnerships. So something about they're telling me like the way you present yourself to the world as far as this aspect goes. And then, like I said, like relationships. I feel like you've kind of removed yourself from the dating scene as far as not proactively looking for something. It's kind of telling me that you've kind of lost hope in it, but you're kind of also in this mindset of like, if it's meant to happen, it'll happen sort of thing. Not saying that you don't want to find your person if you're single, right? I do see you kind of coming out of that though. I think you're ready to, I think you've done your healing and you're ready to move forward. You're ready to get back out there, meet some friends, hang out with friends. Definitely getting like you might have worked on your foundation, so mental health, maybe even emotional health, are some things that you might have worked on. So I feel like you're ready to put yourself out there again. But like I said, you're not putting yourself out there in the sense of, I need to find somebody, or I need to have lots of friendships and things like that. Like, it's more of like, whatever's meant to happen with divine timing is meant to happen. And I do see a victory with that. I see you being successful in relationships. And like I said, that's kind of like across the board in relationships. So guys, if you're new to the channel, when stuff comes out like that, like when it comes out kind of sideways or something, I've learned from a different tarot reader to kind of spin it and then let it land how it is, because it's easier for me to understand how I'm supposed to read it, basically. So we're just going through and clarifying these cards to get more information on each one. One more. It seems like it wanted to come out, but I guess not. There's definitely something coming in for you. There's definitely a new beginning coming in. You have the Knight of Wands on the first deck right here, leading away from this loss of hope. Here is leading towards this victory, and then it came out again as a clarifying deck as far as and then followed by the Fool. So again, this sort of like movement towards victory, movement towards new beginnings sort of thing. And right here you do have the fact that it does have to deal with relationships, broken heart, and I feel like that the Hermit and this Three of Swords here is what this reading entails, is about this loss of hope in love and this brokenheartedness that you've just taken some time out just to heal. And like I said, in the meantime, you've also healed relationships as far as like friendships go as well. Bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles. Again, kind of a victory card here, saying that, you're kind of releasing that blockage, that the Hermit mode, okay? So you're releasing that defense, like that wall of being like keeping to yourself, right? You're putting down those walls and those barriers. You do, like I said, you do have something new starting. I'm getting more of the fact that it is more relationship, like partner sort of thing, more than friendship, just because it is the Wands, and Wands deal with passion. So I'm definitely seeing this new beginning as far as love goes. You have a white rose. They're drawing me to like the white rose for some reason, so that may resonate for some of you. Also, I forgot to mention, like, this is a general read, so some of it's going to resonate with some people, some of it's not. So take what does and kind of leave the rest. It may not make sense now. It may make sense later. And then, like I said, there might be other messages and other readings based off of what else is in your natal chart, okay? So, like I said, don't try to make it fit. Okay, so with that being said, I do feel like there is somebody coming in. I feel like there are things that are hidden below the surface that have taken some time to come about. I am interested to see if this is somebody from your past or if it is somebody new. So I will, let's look into that right now. What else can I tell you? If this is somebody coming in as far as these two cards go, where it is a relationship and not just about your friendships, then this person will probably provide you, or together you guys can, you guys will have a steady foundation that you will build together. Okay, so let's see if this is a new or an old connection coming in. So who is this King of Swords, Knight of Wands? It seems like somebody who isn't sure. I'm getting, for some of you, they're not sure how to approach you, for one, but they're not really good at communication. That's something that they have to work on. Let's see what else. Okay, so give me 1 second. Oh, these actually line up perfect. Yeah, you keep getting this King of Swords energy here. So sorry guys, just taking a minute. I'm getting that this person is like watching you, like because you've done your healing here, you're kind of in this higher confidence sort of level, okay? And that's represented here by the Queen of Wands. Let me shift these up for you guys just a little bit. So because you're in this new energy, it's like a very positive energy. It's a very motivational type of energy. We do have the full moon coming, I think in a week or so, or a couple days from now. I think the 14th. So if you're watching this when I post a video, that's in 4 days. If not, there could be another full moon coming in whenever you watch the video. So that energy is definitely like building for sure. And sorry about that, guys. Apparently they're painting my door or something outside, and my dog kind of went crazy. So anyways, let's get back on track. So you're in this high vibrational energy, and this person is watching you. And like I said, they're kind of trying to figure out how to necessarily approach you. So I'm being told to tell you, like, don't give up on love right now. There is somebody out there that is watching. I do feel like it is a new connection. That's what we were kind of trying to clarify with here. Again, you have the Six of Wands again at the bottom of the deck, just like you did before. You're letting down that guard to allow this person to come in. It is saying that you guys, like I previously said, you're going to have to work on foundation because this person isn't a really big communicator, and that is something that this person is going to have to heal within themselves, is how to communicate in your relationship moving forward. Okay, so let's get some oracle cards here. These I do tend to read in the reverse, and I will read from the book just because there's so many messages depending on if it's upright or in the reverse, and because our reading dealt with relationships, I will specifically read the relationship section from these cards if that's what we get. So tell me more about Pisces connection here in the next 3 to 5 days, right? So expect this person to come in, but like I said, it might be more physical than it is talking, which not necessarily like in a sexual way, but I mean, obviously it can be, but more probably like hanging out or something. Like, I don't expect this person to text you a lot or call you a lot. Let's get 1 or 2 more cards, please. Yeah, so there is change here that is happening for you guys. Sorry, my like OCD is like kicking in with this. Let's see. Okay. All right, so I will go through and read some of these for you guys. I do feel like with the no place like home, and like I said, the change in the wind card here, since they are in the upright, that things are changing. Things are changing in the way of you like losing that hope in relationships. And like I said, I do feel like a sturdy foundation can be made with this person as long as they learn how to communicate. And I feel like when that happens, or as that happens, you'll definitely have a strong connection and feeling with this person. Okay, so let's get the protection message of To the Sea, which is number 7. Okay. It says, when external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there's no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There's no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation. Learn to flow, even when the tide is going out. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach. An ancient mariner's saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. Which is definitely how I feel like you have transitioned. Like, if I put this card over this one, you could see that you went into hermit mode, and you know, you're allowing yourself to trust, surrender, heal, so that you can come out of that with this confidence here. Okay, and I feel like you've done that, or are in the process of doing that when you watch this video. No place like home, like I said, I'll read the message for you, but like I said, it's about feeling is that it? No, that's 52. Feeling connected to this person. So lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship. Together you add to the love of the world. Like I said, this, whatever is coming in for you guys, this person, this King of Swords here, this is going to be like a very solid connection here. It's going to be very sturdy. There's passion here. Like I said, the only thing that I can personally see is communication. All right, 21 is clean it up. And that one is the protection message. And that says, is it possible you may be focusing too much on other people right now, trying too hard to be helpful? Does taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve people of their burdens, but what is the cost to you and to them? Don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping by freeing him or her of responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors, and you just might be adding an even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't need to be needed to be loved. Okay, and just kind of where that sits too, I feel like this is probably an area for you for growth. Yes, so it's covering the High Priestess, which is what I was talking about earlier about things hidden below the surface. So I feel like this is a key connection for you as far as healing. Another aspect that you have might be, you might be like a people pleaser, or you might just want to help out a lot and you think you're doing good by helping out a lot, but really what you're doing is you're stressing yourself out more, which is bringing your vibration down, and it's also not allowing the other person to hold themselves accountable, and it's just this cycle. So yes, there are times when it is good to help others out, but you have to look at the entire situation, and if it is being too much of a burden on you, then it's not necessarily something that you probably should be doing. Okay, just kind of consider the situation when it comes to helping others, because you are supposed to, like I said, but in a certain extent, like there are boundaries. Okay, a change in the wind is number 12. So here twice you have the number 3, the breakdown of number 3. If you do numerology, what's also cool is they're kind of the reverse too, so you have 21 and 12, so they kind of flip-flop, which just kind of indicates, the divine intervention here, divine message for you guys. So number 12 says for relationships, relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other, and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better, and to know that you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. And guys, that pretty much sums up what I've been saying. I really feel like you guys have internally reflected on yourselves, and it's because you've lost hope in relationships that you felt the need to do this. So you are changing as we speak, and that is for the better. Like it says, this too shall pass, and what will come from it is a lot better, okay? And lastly, we have number 31, which is why, and that reduces to the number 4. And 4 is all about self-reflection. They're telling me to tell you that as well, or reflection in general. What number am I on? 32. Okay. So the relationship message for why says, we don't always know why we engage in our relationship in the way we do, mostly because, sorry. Okay guys, sorry for like the 50th time. Apparently they're spraying Clorox on the floor out in the hallway, and it is, or was, getting into my apartment, so I had to put a towel down and clean up all of the Clorox that was getting into my apartment. Apartment life, so lovely. Sorry, like I said, sorry guys. Normally there's not that many interruptions. So, like I was saying, all right, the relationship message says, we don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical, right? Now is the time to recognize whether you're being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this and why did I say that, and spend some time in introspection, wow, I don't know why I couldn't say that. The answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today, which is why. So as far as this one goes and where it is positioned on the board, I feel like when this person comes in, I feel like they're not your typical person. I feel like there's somebody different, and I feel like they know that there's somebody than what you would normally go for, which is probably why they are standoffish themselves about coming forward. Like, they don't know how to come forward. So you could be left wondering, why them, or, why this person, or I don't understand something about the connection. But it's kind of referencing the fact that your focus shouldn't be on the why necessarily. It should be on that introspection of yourself, which is where we went with these 2 cards here about, looking inward, about helping others, and are you straining yourself too much in that area? Like I said earlier, like, you guys have done a lot of self-healing within yourself, and at the bottom of the deck here we have mending in reverse. So there's definitely been healing that has happened, and because of that there's been a change in yourself. So because you've changed yourself, your vibration has changed, which is going to allow you to bring in people who are different than what you would normally go after or see, because their vibration matches with your vibration now. Do you see what I'm saying? Let's say you were at a lower vibration before, so you were attracting people who were at that same vibration. Maybe they had similar problems that you did, or maybe they could relate to you in childhood experiences or something. And now you've gone through and you've healed some of that, and now you're at a different vibration. So now you're going to be bringing in a different set of people who are at that same vibration. And the more you heal yourself, the more that cycle happens, and the higher you get on those vibrations, on that healing, the higher quality people you will bring into your life, because they've done the healing too. Okay. And also, with that being said, you're always going to have people in your life, whether it's friendships or encounters or partners, that will always challenge who you are as a person to help you develop. Okay. So there's going to be certain aspects, like I keep mentioning, like this communication with this person. You might be really great at communication, this person's not. So you might push them to be a better communicator, right? Something that they do really well might be something that you're weak in. And so they will push you to be better in that aspect, okay? Overall, though, Pisces, I do see a really good connection coming in for you. In the next 3 to 5 days, this person will step up. Like I said, it'll probably be more of a physical thing, like, let's go hang out or whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be sexual in that manner. But there's going to be this lack of communication. I don't see any cups on the board at all. Just double check. Which means emotions are not going to be a part of this, especially initially in the first couple of days. It's going to be more about like a physical kind of connection. You have a lot of wands here, a lot of wands, okay? And you have a couple pentacles, which means stability as well. You know what, before I get into what they would say, let's get one or two of these new Moonology cards. Again, like I said, these are manifestation cards, so they give kind of little tidbits of not necessarily information, but little pieces of advice, I guess. Okay. So let's get one or two of these. Like I said, these are brand new cards, so they're kind of hard to pull from. Gotta work with them. You guys are the first ones to see these cards, by the way, so lucky you. All right. Okay, cool. So this one that came out is a Leo. It says new moon in Leo. And you very well could be dealing with a Leo or a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, but Leo is out, right, with this Moonology card. It's a new moon in Leo. So it says shine. I feel like that's pretty much self-explanatory with shine. It's this vibration here. It's this Queen of Wands that we keep talking about. The confidence, it's even the Six of Wands here. Like confidence, winning, right? Being your best self. That's everything that Leo embodies. And Leos are very confident people. Even if they're wrong, they're so confident in the fact that they're right. You know what I mean? Gotta love Leos. My daughter's a Leo. So they're very confident humans. I don't know why I said that. But they're very confident. And then you can see like the sunflowers here as well. I'm getting abundance with this card too. Not really sure how that applies, but there could be abundance coming in your life. These sunflowers kind of remind me of the pinnacles that we see here too. So you could have abundance in finances coming in as well. But yeah, so a new moon is all about a new start, right? It's when the moon its light's not being shined on it. So now's your opportunity to turn that page, to start anew, and to create the future that you want. You've healed some things, and now it's a new chapter, okay? And it's telling you to shine. I don't know why I did that, because you don't read these in the reverse. Sorry. Next, you have first quarter moon in Aquarius. This person could also be in Aquarius, because you do have the King of Swords here a couple of times, and you have a lot of swords in this reading as well. They could have Aquarius in their chart. They could have Leo in their chart at some placement. You could too as well. So this is first quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. Again, you have the Wheel of Fortune up here in reverse. So I do feel like this trust is, even here a couple of times in these cards here, it mentioned about trusting the universe. So I do feel like that is something that you could work on, Pisces. Let's get what the reading actually says in the book. Like I said, these are new, so I don't know what all they say. So first quarter in Aqua. And first quarter is always going to be the next step after the new moon as well. So there's a gradual progression here in healing and things moving forward, and that's always a good sign. Where is Aquarius? Aquarius is like near the end, aren't they? Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, that's you guys. Aquarius right before you. Okay, so it says it's time to release your grip on a situation. Passion is good, but too much can become manic. Sometimes we feel too much intensity around our dreams because we're scared they won't come true, but that's counterproductive. Live and let live a little. State your intention to the universe, then detach. Trust the universe and see what happens. The tighter your grip now, the more likely you are to lose out. This is doubly true. I feel like that word is spelled wrong. Sorry, guys. This is doubly true if you've been jealous or had issues to do with sex or money. Avoid trying too hard to influence someone else. What else can I tell you in this? They got a couple of good things in here. Talks about the third eye chakra. I didn't really get that in your reading, but third eye chakra, focus on that. Let go and allow yourself to be fulfilled by the divine indigo light, healing you and your family line. You can say, energies of the first quarter moon in Aquarius, thank you for showing me that it's okay to be me. If you feel stuck or you're making someone else feel stuck, you need to tread carefully. Sometimes stuck people behave recklessly. Don't overthink things, is basically what it keeps saying. So it's kind of funny that I put this on top of the Y card too, because this is all logic here. Aquarians are very logical people. So both of these are kind of indicating, just trust. You might have lost hope or sight of a new relationship coming in, and they're just saying just trust in divine timing. This might not be your typical person that you would see as someone as your counterpart, but trust that the universe is putting this person here for a reason. All right, that's the best I got for you guys. This says practice gratitude, so you can also do that, and that will also help increase your vibration as well. So these are cards that I've made up, and they just have some sayings on them. I guess we could take both of those. Normally I only take the top one, but I'll take both of those. These are just things your person who's coming in that we are talking about would say or wants to say, or they're feeling or thinking, or their higher self wants you to know, just anything in general. Okay, they tell me to not take that one. I'm going to take these. Alright, so let's see what we got. I know I put some back, but I was just being told not to do those. Okay. Wow. So it's kind of funny. It says, I believe in you. I support you. You inspire me. You have greatness in you. And like I said, I feel like that's because your energy has shifted and they see that. It says, we are connected. I know this to be true. This could be like kind of what's stopping them from coming into, is because that knowing that and feeling like that other person doesn't know that, like this person could very well be a friend of yours as well, somebody you have not had a relationship with in that capacity, but they do feel connected to you. Like I said, they're kind of watching you from afar as far as these cards go, and it's kind of like they know, but they're not sure that you know. So I feel like that's kind of where this divide is. It does have, I want us to move in together soon, which I feel like is where this foundation is coming at too, is it's like Okay, obviously the reading's in the next 3 to 5 days, and you guys are probably not going to move in with each other in the next 3 to 5 days. Hopefully, if you're just meeting. Some of you might, if you already know this person, but I feel like this is their future goals, is they do want to have that long-term serious relationship with you guys, and moving in is part of that. Now, this person really adores you, okay? It says, my love for you abounds. They're telling me to actually get one more card. This one too, you give me butterflies, I do not understand it. That was at the bottom of the deck, but they're telling me to get one more, so we will. Something they want you to, okay, sorry. Something they want you to know. This flipped, it says, you are all I ever dreamed of. And there you go. This one says, expect a message from me tomorrow. Okay. So cool. I like how that ended, Pisces. I hope you enjoy your reading. Like I said, I apologize that I haven't been doing your reading because it's at the very end. I will try to be better at that. I really will. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, post them in the comment section. Again, check out the description box. I've got a ton of information there. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Like, share, subscribe. I do still plan on, if you're new to the channel, you probably don't know this, but if you've been here for a while, then you know, like, once I get to 100 subscribers, I plan to do giveaways on things, and not just like tarot things, but all things healing, physically, mentally, emotionally, and all the things, right? That's my brand. Coaching and things like that. So anyways, 100 subscribers. So like, share out, share it with friends, share it with family, tell them about the channel, have them subscribe, have them watch videos, things like that. Because once you get to 100 subscribers, I'll be doing giveaways for you guys as a way to give back to all of those who have contributed and all of those who continually watch this channel. Okay, even though I'm inconsistent with it, and I apologize for that, guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Life's just busy. Okay, so you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope this person comes in and it's everything you hoped it to be. Okay, bye, Pisces.